Hey guys, IsoToilet here, and today I'm going to do the kind of video you folks are probably not expecting to see from my channel. It won't be necessarily dedicated to Skibidi Toilet universe, at least not that directly. As you know, Elite Cameraman recently released a video where he revealed his face and said who he really is. But is it true or not? It will be more of a commentary, analysis, and a detective story about your beloved Skibidi Toilet analysts, and also about myself. You'll see a completely different side of the world you used to perceive via your phone displays. I would say you'll enter the territory of the dark side of the moon, if you get what I mean. You'll learn of a scheme of friendships, companionships, betrayals, and reveals. Yes, you've heard me right. I'm going to reveal you the whole twisted story of me, IsoToilet, and also Elite Cameramen, KreekCraft, and Dafuq himself. This is going to be something of a very crazy ride. Now, as per usual, make some tea and grab your snacks, and grab them tighter you usually do, as you will definitely need something to hold on. Now, let's go. To get a better perspective of what actually happened, and who are the heroes from the shadows involved in that story, I need to introduce you guys to them first. And the first one in the line that you folks are probably well aware about is Elite Cameraman, my fellow Skibidi Universe creator on YouTube. A short time ago, he released a video of his face reveal, which I found extremely interesting to watch for a bunch of reasons I'll tell you guys a bit later as the video will be going on. So the video starts with a completely unexpected KreekCraft cameo who's convincing us that he's an actual face behind Elite Cameraman's whole channel. The serious tone of this face reveal video makes it both fascinating and hilarious to watch at the same time. KreekCraft states that the reason behind this big grand reveal is Elite Cameraman's 1 million subscribers goal, which even makes some slight bit of sense. But as the Elite's video progresses, the funnier it actually gets, as KreekCraft, who's already playing the role of Elite Cameraman, suddenly states out of nowhere that he's not only the face of 2 channels, but also a person behind Dafuqboom's channel itself. Also, in one of his following videos, he says that he is also Mr. Beast, Saitama, The Rock Johnson, and others. And we can definitely realize that all of this is just one big circus show for us. Now, the only thing that's left for him is to add that he's also a face behind IsoToilet channel, and that he's probably a unicorn too. Allegedly, no proofs confirmed yet. In order to prove himself being Dafuq, KreekCraft / Elite Cameraman says that the bright idea of creating Half-Life Machinima universe came to his mind after the Roblox Piggy series had come to its end that made him extremely sad. He adds to it that his private and personal lives were overlapping one another. And that was the actual reason for Skibidi Toilet episodes coming with such big-time gaps in between. Proving that he was Dafuqboom all along, KreekCraft / Elite Cameraman provides the viewers with 2 leaks for the next Skibidi Universe episode. The first one is kinda a troll one, also still worth mentioning. It contains G-Man and Scientist Toilet, with glasses kissing one another in really sussy way. In fact, we have already seen this leak before in Dafuqboom's Discord, but so far such events have not been implemented in the series, unfortunately. But we really need to talk about the second picture because I'm sure that it's kinda real leak of the 68th episode. An actual leak contains the G-Man face with the sunglasses on it. He looks straight to the Titan TV Man screens glowing in color purple with the look of unease, although it's quite hard to detect his emotional state as his eyes are covered with glasses. We can see a familiar sign on one of the TV Man's screens, which looks rather funny with the combination of his core be ready to release a deadly beam like it was with giant Skibidi Scientist's puppet. We also saw this cute emotion after Titan destroyed a crowd of Skibidi toilets in episode 41, if you remember. It's also funny because it's my character's regular face, you know. Also, it seems to be a nighttime on the background. And besides that, we can see a bunch of G-Man's lasers also ready to fire. Most likely we will see a battle of titans against G-Toilet clones, because it is one of them we see in this leaked picture. It's a little sad because I was expecting to see what would happen in the mysterious bunker where a squad of special agents was stuck. But it's okay, and I think that in episode 69 we will definitely be watching this bunker, and most likely a female trio will teleport there. And I don't need to explain you why. There's also, I'm feeling romantically written backwards at the bottom. We know which characters say in reverse, and most likely this phrase belongs to Titan TV Man, which is very suspicious. We already remember what was in one of the troll leaks, and now we're being shown goddamn this. Just look at his face. Does he want to kiss him or what? But for now, it's time to dig deep into the whole investigation story I prepared for you guys. Now, as you are aware of the context of Elite Cameraman video, you should understand why I'm telling you that story. So, Elite Cameraman states that he is KreekCraft and Dafuq at the same time, with 2 leaks supposed to prove it. My goal, though, guys, is to do the completely opposite thing. I am to reveal that Elite Cameraman cannot be neither of those 2 creators, and unfortunately, he is not even a Mr. Beast. So, in case you guys weren't aware of it, earlier Dafuq had some really harsh ways to deal with some of the channels that produced analytical content based on his animated series. Elite Cameraman and me were one of the victims of his punishing hand back then. And if you will ask me about the reasons, I will not tell you any specific things, because this is a very old and resolved question. Fortunately, everything is fine now, and this is the most important thing. But then, to not get a copyright strike from Dafuqboom for using the videos, Elite was forced to delete all his videos from the channel, and he had a detailed post about it, but now it's deleted. But check out this video with my speech about this situation. I think a lot of you know Elite Cameraman, so he had a trouble. I will not say what exactly. I think soon he will make a video about it. Anyway, he needs your support now, so please go to his channel and Discord and write how much we appreciate his work. Thank you all. Yeah, I remember how I supported Elite back then. That times were insane, I must tell you. But why am I telling you all this stuff, guys? Well, I think you would find it obvious, as I do too, that it would be hysterically illogical to strike your own channels or delete all of your videos without any particular reasons. Thus, I think of it as an incredibly strong argument for the idea that Elite Cameraman is not Dafuqboom, in fact, and has never been one. Well, we have completely solved one part of this question. Despite some serious mismatches, though, the theory of how 3 different creators, which are Elite Cameraman, KreekCraft, and Dafuqboom, remain to be the same person, is still deeply rooted in lots of our community members' minds. So my mission today, guys, is to dethrone this theory once and for all. Let's start with the central figure of our whole community I and many other creators are incredibly grateful to, despite all the controversies and intricacies. Dafuqboom in all his glory is not a god or something that we are not able to reach at all. He's another human being, as we all are. And what's even more specific, his origins do not lie in USA, as some of you probably thought, despite he knows English pretty nice. And I know that because I was talking with Dafuq myself once. We were chatting in the language that we both know, and it's not English. I know a lot more about Dafuq, of course, but I find it quite inappropriate to dox it in a public space, so let's omit that. My goal now is to debunk the myth that Kreek, Elite, and Boom are different people, so that no one has any doubt about it. Contrary to that, my experience of communicating with Elite Cameraman was completely different, meaning we were talking to each other in English because he doesn't know that exact language. What about KreekCraft, though? Well, I can state one thing being absolutely serious. I do believe they all are the members of one team operating within the same creative field, which is Skibidi Toilet Universe. Why do I think all 3 of them are completely different people, though? Well, as a hard-working channel creator myself, I can give you one insight on how our creative process goes, like folks. It takes an immense amount of time to create such videos for you. I mean it. So by the way, if you like my videos and appreciate my hard work, please hit the like and subscribe buttons to prove you're a real Chad. I would be really grateful for that. Continuing my thought, yes, I am 100% sure Dafuq wouldn't be possibly capable of managing not 3, but even 2 channels with such a high frequency of posting all at once. I mean, take a look at the amount of content KreekCraft provides. And I'm not even counting his streams. Elite Cameraman posts almost every day, and I can't even imagine just those 2 channels operating under the same person's creative vision, not gonna lie. I also want to remind you that Elite has an additional channel where he does multiverse analyses. So it's even less possible that this is the same person. By the way, I also have channels about the multiverse like Dom Studio, Verlance, and No Skill Clutch, so be sure that you are subscribed to these channels too. But if you guys still don't really believe what I say, here's one more thing to discuss. Did you folks know that Elite Cameraman has plans of releasing his own Roblox game? And guess what? Dafuq is one of the members of his team, which seems quite obvious to me. I mean, he's an original creator of Skibidi Toilet series. So of course he's going to be involved in the process as a material proprietor. And now guys, the time has come for the realest grand truth. The last and the most important argument to prove to you guys that neither Elite and KreekCraft are Dafuq's additional channels. The truth is, buddies, well, actually, Dafuq is me and I am him. I mean, did I receive strikes on his behalf? Do I also provide lots of insightful and detailed analyses containing secrets other channels would never find out about? Surely. So, am I really Dafuqboom myself? Also, my theories turn out to be true, and I notice a lot more details than other analysts, right? Well, you know what? I proved enough of things today, and it's only a matter of your beliefs now, guys. As always, thank you guys for watching my today's video. I hope you had a lot of fun, and also be sure you are subscribed to my channel so you won't miss my new analytical videos. And that was me, ISO Toilet. See ya!